Good day everyone. Today we will examine the structural backbone of inmate rehabilitation, the Therapeutic Community Modality Program or TCMP. TCMP is a self-help. It is an environment-based rehabilitation model used extensively in correctional facilities. It views the community itself, composed of both staff and residents, as the primary vehicle for behavioral and psychological change. So what is the purpose of this video? The purpose of this video is to dissect the TCMP organizational chart. In a therapeutic community, structure is not just about governance, it is a vital clinical tool. So by understanding this hierarchy, we can see how structured roles actively cultivate accountability, vocational competence, and essential survival skills needed for a resident's successful reintegration into society.
So next is the hierarchical breakdown. At the absolute apex of the hierarchy sits the TCMP staff director or the program coordinator. This role is typically held by a trained correctional officer or a psychologist. Their primary responsibility is to maintain the safety, clinical integrity, and macro management of the program. They do not micromanage daily chores. Instead, they act as the ultimate supervisors who ensures that the community activities align with national correction standards and therapeutic goals.
Directly below the staff is the chief coordinator or resident director. So it is a position earned by a senior resident who has demonstrated exemplary behavior and emotional maturity. So they run the community's morning meetings and coordinate all resident activities. So alongside them is the expeditor. So the expeditor functions as the eyes and ears of the community management, monitoring the physical movement, schedule adherence, and the overall emotional tone of the facility. So these top positions are crucial for rehabilitation. So they teach advanced leadership, crisis management, and communication skills. So proving to the residents that they are capable of holding immense civic responsibility. Thank you.
Next, the chart branches out horizontally into specialized functional departments. Each department is led by a resident department head assisted by apprentices. For example, House Services manages facility cleanliness, sanitation, and logistics. The Kitchen department handles nutrition, inventory, and food preparation. Education and Culture organizes seminars, peer encounter groups, and recreational bonding. These departments serve a dual purpose. First, they provide intensive vocational training. Residents learn real-world skills like culinary arts, facilities management, and administrative tracking. Second, they act as an apprenticeship system where older residents mentor newer ones, passing down positive coping mechanisms and structural work ethics.
Finally, intersecting all these layers are the peer encounter and static groups. These are structured emotional safety valves where residents holding different structural ranks meet as equals out air grievances, resolve conflicts, and practice emotional regulation through constructive feedback. This unique mechanism ensures that the hierarchy never becomes abusive, maintaining a balance between rigid discipline.
In conclusion, the TCMP organizational chart is far more than a blueprint of tasks. It is a map of human transformation. By forcing persons deprived of liberty to navigate a highly structured hierarchy, TCMP systematically replaces the chaotic, impulsive habits of criminal life with predictable, productive routines. Every promotion up this chart represents a milestone in emotional regulation, self-awareness, and accountability.